Hello everyone, I'm your cruise director Kristen, and this is the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg, Kentucky. This is a short little bite-sized episode because this is a small bite-sized hallway of a mall. If I had to guess, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 150,000 square feet. But it's kind of neat, right? I found this place completely by accident when I was looking for another mall I ended up filming the same day, and no one has done a video on it, and there's nearly nothing out there on it. Even the public records for the mall are locked up behind a $50 paywall. What we just walked out of used to be one of the hallways for the movie theater that was here until around 2010. There's a Daycare Center in there now. I really love how bright and colorful that Mexican restaurant off to the right is. We'll get a better look at that here in a second. Cumberland Regional Mall opened on November 10, 1977 as Jackson Mall. It was built by a local businessman, Howard Jackson, who also owned a regional gas and oil company. It was anchored by a grocery store called Food World and TG&Y, which based on their advertisements seemed to have been a five and dime chain. TG&Y became McCrory's through a buyout and closed in the mid-80s, and then Walmart opened a location in the same space in 1987 that remained until 1999. Other tenants in the mall throughout the years included Radio Shack, Country Health Products, whose ads read like a folksy GNC, and Cox & Smith Pharmacy and Hardware. Does that seem like an odd combination? The Corbin Times-Tribune thought so too, and they asked the Smith and Cox families how that came to be and were told the Smiths both are registered pharmacists and the Coxes wanted to open a hardware store. But why one store? Why not two? Squad goals? Here's something you don't see every day, especially in a mall this empty. A working fountain. I don't think the fountain is original, but I do think the benches and planter definitely are. They're really worn, but I kind of like it. It makes you wonder about all the different people that have sat on that bench over the years. The name was changed from Jackson Mall to Cumberland Regional Mall sometime in the 90s, to the best I can ascertain through the limited information on the internet and the age of the signage around the mall. It was definitely Cumberland Regional Mall when one of its tenants made national news in what may be one of the most bizarre stories I've ever uncovered doing this. The employees of a restaurant on the property called Red Flower Chinese Restaurant were witnessed during business hours and with diners on the premises wheeling a garbage can containing a deer they obtained off the side of I-75 through the dining room into the kitchen. The deer was brought into the restaurant by the owner's son, who told reporters and the health department he was bringing it home to feed to his family and not to serve in the restaurant. Regardless, the restaurant was temporarily shut down by the health department until they were able to pass a second, more intensive inspection, and was permanently closed by unfavorable public opinion shortly after. Sometimes small things suggest a big story lurking just below the surface. What I'd like to know is the story of how this broken rocking chair ended up cable locked to this platform, and what caused it to be that way. Was there a scuffle? Why did they want the rocking chair so bad? Was Cracker Barrel coming to take their property back? It's much nicer in here than I expected it to be from the outside. Everything in here is neat and clean, and a lot of the glass lining the store spaces looks new, but perhaps belying its new life as a sort of corporate office center, it's dull as dishwater at this end of the mall. Walmart used to be on this end, and in their space now is a company that provides help desk and tech support services. Also, the parole board. This end of the hallway is actually really convenient. You can go get right with the law and the Lord if you're into that sort of thing, and afterward you can go get some tacos. Thank you for watching this quickie episode with us. I shot 3 malls last week in Kentucky, and this is the first of the 3. If you haven't already, please drop us a like and subscribe. If you dug this video, you'll probably like a lot of what we've done and are about to do. A special thank you, as always, to Phil, Eva, Dean, and the rest of our patrons for helping make this and future episodes possible. As always, I'm your cruise director, Kristen, signing off until next time.